Zach Charbonnet last year in his rookie year, 108 attempts, 462 yards, 1 touchdown on the ground, 33 receptions on 40 targets, 209 yards to the air. Thoughts on Zach Charbonnet?
Will there be a sophomore slump? Was last year good enough to warrant a sophomore slump? I think he did fine last year. Fine rookie campaign. Um, I think I have ill will towards Zach Charbonnet, not because of anything that he did, but because I was a Kenneth Walker owner that was kind of blindsided by the Seahawks taking another running back in the second round the following season. So that was fun. But I I think he has his own value. I think aside from Kenneth Walker, there is value. So I think there is standalone.
I'm a believer that the Seahawks offense is going to be much more efficient. And the Pete Carroll days of slow, kind of drawn out, hard nosed, old school football are kind of gone. You got to remember, their OC came from Washington, right? And we just saw what the Huskies did. They love to air it out, and yes, they can run the ball too, but they pass to set up the run, and that is a formula that does work in the NFL, right? We see many teams now go to that formula. You pass. And if you can get your quarterback and receivers in sync, it keeps those safeties back a little bit, and they're less likely to stack the box, and it gives your backs a little bit more room to run. So I think we'll see. I think we will see more than the 108 attempts and 40 targets out of Charbonnet. I think we could easily see closer to 150 rushing attempts, something like that. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see another 10 targets on top of all that. So to me, with only scoring 1 touchdown, I'd tell you this is his floor. Like, you were getting a great value on Zach Charbonnet right now.
I mean, this is definitely a high-end handcuff type of guy here, right? If you've got Ken Walker putting that on there and you're able to rock and roll that. But I do like that thought, Kevin, that he does have some potential flex value down the road. Because I do think that we are going to see a little bit more of a split on this than we saw last year between Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. So I certainly don't mind taking him in this range.